Hi, welcome to Sid's Tips. Thank you so much for joining me today as I dive in and talk about a car phone mount by a company called Andobil. They did send me this car phone mount to put to the test and to demo it to you, which I'm looking forward to going to my car and showing it to you. And with that, I'll give you my unbiased opinion. I'll also put a link in the description down below where you can get more information, see what other people have to say about it. If it makes sense, you can order it, and also make sure to check out the latest specials. And also, if you find this video adds value to you, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, love for you to click that subscribe button and of course the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So there are a lot of car phone mounts on the market, as you can imagine. There are ones for the windshield, there are ones with the cup holder. This one is for the vent. And by the way, I'm gonna also put chapters in the video, so if you wanna go to the part directly to the car so you could see me demoing it there, then I will set that up for you as well. Now, a couple of things before we go to my car. I want to show you what's included, and then I also have, which is very cool, this was a Mercedes air vent, and we're going to connect it to that so I can show you. And it's cool that they got a couple of different options with this one. So first of all, packaging. Nothing overly exciting about the box, but I think it is a nice looking box. You got the welcome guide in there. And by the way, what's really cool, as we're going to talk about, especially with this connector, it's got a hook and it's got 3 different spots where it connects to as well. You can see and hear how it works with different vents. So whether you have one that's vertical or horizontal, so if you got the vent like this, or it goes vertical like that, or if you have a circular vent, then it could work there as well. And so it does show you that in the booklet. So that is this one, and then this is a more basic one that goes right into the slat, and I'm gonna hook those both up in a minute. Then we've got this here. This is an organizer for your wire, and this is what your phone hooks up to. This is a very nice looking design. It's got, here it pushes in, it's got 2 buttons on the side there, a place where your phone fits there, and then these are like rubberized pieces on the side there, so it's like a soft silicone, and then this hooks to the ball joint, and then you're good to go. Now, one of the things as far as phone sizes, this is a dummy phone, but this is an iPhone Pro Max, but you could see how that fits right on there, and it fits very securely, and then you'll be able to as well use this in 2 different directions, so I'll show you that as well. And I also have my Google Pixel 4 XL. One of the things they do mention here around the edge, this is a aerospace grade aluminum, and that is very nice along the edge. So really nicely done there. Now, let me go ahead and first show you how to set it up, and then we'll go to my car. So we're gonna do this option first. Again, this has a hook. These legs have rubberized pieces. And then what you would do is you're gonna put the hook through the vent, and it's gonna, on the other side of the slat, the hook is going to lay against it. So what we do is like this, so you can see I'm pulling on it, and on the inside there, the hook stays like that. And now one of the things which I will show you on my car, my vent moves a little bit. So it might take a little bit figuring out how to set it up right for your vent. So just know that, again, this one doesn't really move, so this is an easy way to set this up. But let me move this over a little bit, and just so I can show you. All right, so this one's on, and as you can see, it's on there very secure. The hook is on the other side of the slat, so that keeps it in place. This one, and there's a knob, by the way, here, where it uses it for tighten. This one just slides into one of the slats, and then you have a knob that you turn, and then that stays in place. So those are the 2 different options. Then the way this works, you would put this into here, and then you would just tighten it like this. And what's really great about the vent, now let me go ahead and put this dummy phone on here. So when this is in your car, you can have it move it on an angle like this, right or left, so you can move it 360 degrees. So you can put in the vertical position, or you can put into landscape like GPS. so you can have it both ways. So very, very cool. It stays well. And then you have the button where you could press on one side and the phone can pop out. Now, let me show you how it works on the other connector. So all you need to do is just unscrew that a little bit, and then that should pop out. And then we're gonna pop it into this one. And again, there you go. So you can do that. Now, with the more simple connector, I think it would only work with this type of vent, where again, what's nice about this one, where it's got the 3 different spots where it locks in place, this can be used on the different types of vents. But you can see here, again, you can go up and down, you can turn it side to side, and you're good to go. The only thing is this can come loose a little bit, so it's not as secure as this one with the hook, and this will stay in place. So that is how you set it up. Again, some vents may move up and down a little bit, so you'd have to learn to adjust. But let's go to my car, and I'm gonna show you how well it holds up and vibrating while I'm driving, and then I'll be back to give you my final thoughts. Okay, here we go. So let's see how it does, as I am on a somewhat curvy road, generally paved well, and we'll see how it does as I am doing about 40 miles an hour. It is shaking a little bit, my phone. We again have a fairly paved road, and I think it's shaking a little bit as again my mount connected to my vent does move up and down a little bit, but it generally seems to be doing a pretty good job as far as not shaking too much. Now I'm going to rotate the phone, and I am going to stop here as I do that. And I do like the fact again that you have that much distance between the phone and the vent, and you could see again how my mount is moving up and down because of my vent. But let's go ahead and continue on, and this will give you an idea. Now if you're on a bumpier road where it's not paved as well, you will definitely see more vibration. So it's not a 100% as far as keeping the phone from shaking, but it generally does a pretty good job. And again, this is, you know, a fairly smooth road, so if you're on the highway, I think you'll do well. And again, it really depends upon your vent and how you set that up and how much it moves up and down like mine does. Time to test the phone mount with the more basic mount. And again, I am on a fairly smooth paved road, little bumps here or there. This actually seems to hold up better with my mount than the other one, but let's go ahead and keep going. As you can see, it's really not shaking much, if at all, which is a great sign. And again, we're gonna come here to a stop, and I'm gonna rotate the phone, but with the more basic mount, it holds very well. And let's go ahead and turn the phone, and I like the fact that you can do that, and then I can adjust the angle, and here we go. So I am generally doing about 40 miles an hour on this road. This will give you an idea, and I do like the fact that this is popped out from the vent a little bit, but this seems to hold up very well with this mount when connected to my vent. So that's a good thing if you are looking for a phone mount. And the adapter piece, the more basic adapter piece, does seem to do a pretty good job as far as keeping things stable. Okay, so there you go. That will give you an idea. I like both. I wish my car vent wasn't moving as much. I was shaking a little bit. I found with my car, this one, the more basic one, held up a little better than this one, but I think I need to just adjust it a little bit. But I think it's a very good mount, and I do like the fact, again, that you can, depending upon what mount you have, if you got a circular mount and you're trying to find one, this would be a great way to go. It seems to be well made. It's real nice, obviously looking, and what's also great is that whether you want to have it in the regular standard phone mode or you want to put it into the GPS mode, you can do that as well. So it's a nice value, nice product, a good design. You got both options to choose from, and there you go. So let me know what you think, and I would give it a thumbs up. It's not perfect for my car, my vent, because again, it moves up and down a little bit, but otherwise, I think for most people, it's gonna work very well. And if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Appreciate the company sending it to me. I hope this video is of help. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.